because I am a big fan myself. And ladies and gentlemen, Kishimoto Sensei joining us. Also with us, Mari, who is going to be translating, Mr. Otsuki, who is Kishimoto Sensei's editor in Japan, and also Urian Brown. Thank you all for joining us. And Urian, before we kind of get started, if you want to introduce yourself.
All right, my name is Urian Brown. I work at shonenjump.com, and I am freaking out! I'm on the same stage as Masashi Kishimoto! Can you pinch me to see if I'm not trapped in a genjutsu?
現実にハマってると思ってますので、ちょっとひねってくださいって。
Okay, this is all right. This is real.
The pinch happened. And ladies and gentlemen, I mean, I feel like this man needs no introduction. So what I would love to do is, if you are a fan Kishimoto Sensei, this is your first con outside of Japan. So everyone wants to know, what do you think so far? Do you like New York? Do you like New York Comic Con?
今回が初めての海外でのイベントと聞いておりますけど、これまでのご感想、イベントに関してもニューヨークに関してもいかがですか？
ニューヨークは来て初日にヤンキースのラストを見て、ヤンキース負けたんでちょっと辛かったっていう印象と、あとそうですね、まだ来て3日目なんでそんなに感想が言えないです。
I have to say that on the first day after I arrived from Japan, or on the day that I arrived from Japan, in fact, I got to go to the Yankees game when they played against the Astros, but they lost, so I'm sad. And this is only my third day, so I don't know if I really have a strong opinion yet on New York. And this is actually the first time I'm seeing my fans at Comic-Con, so I'm really excited.
Well, I have a question about the fans then. Yes, the question is like, obviously just seeing, I see several characters out here that are certainly recognizable. What has been the most surprising thing about the fans here in the United States for you?
皆さん観客の中でもコスプレイヤーが何枚かいますけど、アメリカのファンと触れ合って一番驚いたこととか何でしょうか？
スマホのアプリのあれでやるのはすごいコアな方が多いなって、すごく読み込んでるな、読まれてるなと思いました。あとテンションが高いとか熱い人が多い。
So I have to say, I did have one Comic-Con related event yesterday at the Apple Store in Soho, and it really, I was amazed to see how hardcore some of the fans were, how much really small details they still were aware about, and how very passionate they were about my work.
Urian, like, the U.S. Naruto fan base pretty well. You're able to go to these conventions quite frequently. And, what did you think Kishimoto Sensei's reception was going to be to the U.S. fan base? Because I see how crazy and hardcore it is all the time. Is that kind of what you expected?
I think, yes, I definitely knew people would be extremely excited, and it is one of the most successful manga creators of all time coming to America. Like, when Naruto first came out 15 years ago in America in Weekly Shonen Jump issue number 2, it was an immediate hit. And then soon after, the Cartoon Network started running the anime, and then it completely blew up. And it's one of those few Japanese titles that managed to penetrate mainstream consciousness, meaning non-anime fans fell in love with it and started liking anime. And that's a very, very difficult thing to do, to create a story that's so compelling. People from all over the world, from numerous cultures, can identify with it and fall in love with it. And so that's, I knew fans here would be stoked.
So with that being said, Kishimoto Sensei, the popularity of Naruto is, it's global. It's not just here in the United States and Japan. It's all over. What is it like to have fans and have that global penetration with, as you mentioned, story and art that it relates regardless of what culture you live in, what country you might live in, etc.?
でナルトはまさにアメリカ、日本だけでなく国際規模で大人気の作品となりましたが、この先生が手がけたストーリー、キャラクターたち、そして素晴らしい背景を大好きなファンが世界中にいるというのはどういうご感想ですか？どういう気持ちですか？
まず嬉しいっていうと、まだ信じてません。嬉しいんですけど、本当なの？本当？
I want to let you know I am very, very happy to hear how many people love my work and from so many places, but I still can't really believe it. I mean, it hasn't quite sunk in yet.
Well, we're gonna. I'm sure as you are, here throughout New York Comic Con, you're gonna get a healthy dose of, love from the fans, and hopefully that'll help it sink in a little bit. Do you have any idea, Kishimoto Sensei, why you think Naruto resonates with such a massive audience across the globe?
だけどなぜこんなに多数な異なる文化のファンと共感を呼ぶのと思われますか？
そうですね。結局どこの国に住んでてもうまくいかないこと誰でもあると思うんですけど、ナルトがその例というか本当にうまくいかない主人公なので、そこにみんな共感してくれたのかなと思ってます。
Well, I think it's a lot of it has to do with the fact that in the end, no matter where you live or who you are, you run into obstacles sometime in your life. In fact, sometimes many times in your life, and that's one of the main themes of Naruto as well. He encounters these obstacles and he finds out some way to overcome them. And I think that's why fans, no matter what race, what country, what nationality, what ethnicity, can relate to that, because it's a global theme.
Sure.
I have a theory too. The main character is a kid who sucks at school and always gets in trouble. I think people can relate to that.
Yeah, I bet.
I know I did.
Quite a few. Well, then let's continue on, because one of the big themes of the Naruto celebrations has been to talk to fans about what their favorite moments were, whether it be in Naruto or in Shippuden. So I'm dying to know, and I'm sure several other folks out here would you share with us your favorite moment from the entirety of the series?
このナルトを祀ってる間に一応ファンからの反応として皆さんのお好きな場面とかを教えてもらってるんですけど、じゃあ先生自身個人的にはどの場面が一番好きでしたか？
どの場面？
はい。
場面。やっぱり最後のサスケとナルトのところが好きです。倒れてるところですね。
I have to say that it's really hard, but if I had to name one scene that was my particular favorite, it was towards the end, in chapter 698, where Naruto and Sasuke are at the end of their battle. They've both fallen down, and they're both lying on their backs on the ground together.
Mr. Otsuki, do you have a favorite moment to share with us?
お好きな場面。
僕もその最後のナルトとサスケが、倒れてるところっていうのがとても好きだったんですけれど、ガイが、八門遁甲を開いたシーンが、それ以外でも好きです。
Well, I originally would have said the same as Sensei and say that scene where Naruto and Sasuke have both collapsed. But since he already stole my idea, and he is Sensei, so I have to allow him to do that. If I had to mention another one, it'd be the scene when Might Guy, unleashes the 8th gate.
Some fans of that moment as well.
The part where Sasuke and Naruto have their final battle that makes it particularly interesting to me is both their arms are cut off. There's a bunch of blood, and so now their blood kind of makes like a heart almost, and now they fought so hard they punched their arms off. So that's fighting for real.
That's fighting for real. Now I love bad guys. I absolutely love bad guys, and I feel like you have given me some of my favorite bad guys over a long period of time. So who is your favorite bad guy in the Naruto universe?
自分自身も悪役が大好きなんですけど、特にナルトの悪役がその中でも特に好きなキャラクターが多いので、 僕が知りたいのは先生が一番お好きなお気に入りなナルトの悪役は誰でしょうか？
ヒダンが好きで。
ヒダン。
So, what do you feel is the secret to creating a successful bad guy?
じゃあその敵の言ってたおかしいかもしれませんけど、そういういいかっこいい悪役キャラクターを作る秘訣とかなんですか？
なんかなんでそういう悪いことをするのかっていうところをそういうふうになっちゃったのかっていうところを考えてから描くと結構味があるキャラクターができる。
I think the most important thing is to always come up with a really good backstory. So why is this person doing what they're doing? And how did they get to that stage of doing these evil things?
Great. So, is there one character that you have truly enjoyed writing or drawing over the run of Naruto and Shippuden? Is there one that really kind of every time you got to express with this character or create art around the character that it truly spoke to you?
ではその、15年間その描くのが楽しかったキャラクター、そのキャラクターを含めたストーリー描くのが楽しかったというキャラクターってあるでしょうか？
楽しかったのは、ナルトがお色気の術をしたナルトが楽しかったのと、あと楽しかったシーンは美獣を描いていることです。
So I have to say that I always had fun drawing Naruto during the harem jutsu.
Sexy no jutsu.
The art of the sexy jutsu. And the other thing that I had a lot of fun, or other beings that I had a lot of fun drawing, were the bijou, the tailed beasts.
Absolutely.
僕が一番人気のナルトがその疾風伝がありますけど、もうご自身が創作した作品がゲーム化されるのを見てどんな気持ちでしたか？
なんかゲームの出来が良すぎるんで、嫉妬しちゃいました。
I have to say that when I actually saw the final product, I was so impressed by the quality of the game that I actually was a little jealous.
Well, do you actually have much involvement in those games? Would you like to one day maybe work on a video game like that?
じゃあ今までも販売されてるゲームで先生は直接関わったゲームとかありますでしょうか？
一応ちょっとずつキャラデザインとかしますから大体関わってるのはあります。
Well, technically, yes, I've been involved in the games, but mostly in the sense that I offered or tendered character designs for them.
Okay. Do you happen to be a fan of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? And if so, which is your favorite?
本当先生にはくだらない質問で申し訳ないんですけど、ニューヨークですし、忍者も好きと分かっているので聞きたい質問です。先生は忍者タートルズはお好きですか？
好きです。
Yes, I do like them.
ちっちゃい時に
Yes.
ゲームとかやってました。
I used to play the video game, in fact.
So we could still maybe get a Naruto Ninja Turtles crossover.
じゃあナルトと忍ガメのクロスオーバーの話とか可能でしょうか？
いやもうそんなん話来たらすぐ飛び込んで。
Well, if such an offer were to ever come my way, I think I'd jump on it.
There you go.
You heard it here.
You heard it here. New York Comic Con.
映画も見ましたし。
I mean, I've watched the movies and I really enjoyed the movies too. So.
この間の。
Ladies and gentlemen, Naruto Volume 72 is available at your local bookstore, your comic shop, or of course Viz.com. Please, can we give one resounding thank you to Kishimoto Sensei and everyone here. It's an absolute honor to have you all up on this stage. And thank you so much. I hope the rest of your Comic-Con goes great. And one last time, Kishimoto Sensei. We'll see you with more New York Comic Con live coverage right after this. Don't